And welcome back. This is ballerscuba with more Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm joined as always by my musical squad of Lulu, Waka, Tidus, Riku, Orin, Kamari, and Yuna. When we last left off, I thought I was done here at the Luca Theatre. As it turns out, there are a few secret music spheres that are available once you have purchased the entire collection. We're going to get those. So I have to talk to you again. This actually was in the PlayStation 2 version that I had. I was just unaware of it. So let's head in and get more music spheres. We have a special music sphere offer available exclusively to those who have purchased the entire collection. Since this is a special offer, it is only available as a set. Would you like to purchase it? And it costs us 40,000 gil. That is far overpriced for what we're about to get. But I'm gonna go ahead and purchase it anyway. Remember, we have 68 right now. Let's purchase it and see what I get. I have plenty of money. I've been doing so much work. We'll go over that in a bit. We now have 71 songs. So they gave us 3 for 40,000 gil. These better be some damn good songs. If memory serves me correctly, they're at least a couple of them are songs that were actually cut from the game but were made anyway. So let's head in and listen to them. This won't take too long. I know not everybody was interested in the music, but we'll try to go through this quickly. Like I said, these are songs that we did not necessarily hear in the game. We're going to start with not Waka's theme, not Lulu's theme, but the hum of the faith. I don't think we got to listen to the hymn of the faith, but we'll listen to a hum of the faith. It's basically Tidus humming it. Let's hear it a little louder. And I can't tell the difference. Yeah, it's exactly the same. All right, let's move on to Lulu's theme. Now, this one, once again, I don't think was in the game at all. I don't remember hearing this ever. And it's Lulu's theme. It sounds very nice, but we just never heard it. Let's make it louder. We're gonna have to move on to Waka's theme. Oh, I am probably 99% sure this was not in the game. This is Waka's theme? It doesn't quite fit him. Let's make it louder though. Oh, it just screams Waka, doesn't it? Alright, that's the 3 songs that we got there. That should net me the achievement or the PlayStation 3 trophy or whatever it is that you're playing and what you want to get. But that is all of the spheres in the Luca Theatre. We could talk to either one of them, but now I am sure I am done. Don't think I'm gonna let it go by that you're here, though. Let's talk to Waka.
Hello there.
Hey, weren't you in prison?
Yeah.
Nah, those monks are pushovers, I tell you. I'll fleece any priest or my name's not Owaka.
Huh. Sorry. It was our fault they locked you up.
No problem. Anything for a customer, eh? You know, I had a sister. Once as old as sister, you see. A summoner she was, went on pilgrimage at a young age. And that was it. Me and Once, well, neither of us were fighters enough to be guardians. I think about it every day, I do. If we could have helped her. Least I can do is try to help another summoner, I forget. And Lady Una, she looks so much like...
Huh?
It's nothing.
Say, thanks.
After that whole story, all Titus had to say was, eh? That was it. That was all he had. You got anything more for me, Owaka? I want to hear more about this story.
Once has got all the good stuff. Owaka the 23rd's retiring.
No way! Owaka is done! He has retired! If I need to get the good stuff, let's go talk to Wants, which is what I would want to do normally anyway. I haven't done that yet, haven't really crafted something from scratch yet. There is, well, a couple good reasons for that, but for the time being, let's get back on board the airship so that I can go over the extensive amount of grinding that I have done off screen. And I'll try to talk about it as best as I can. I'll try to make it go a little quick, but there was a lot of work that I did. So let's head into the sphere grid now that we have the epic music going. And we will try to look at what I have done. So everybody's here now. They're way down here. I started over here, if you remember. Right? Needed to get some of these fortune spheres, some of these luck spheres done. So the basic idea that I did was I moved out to try to find the luck spheres that I needed to actually use. So I believe the first place that I went was this way. You notice that none of these nodes are blank anymore. I filled in all the nodes along the way. So, lots of defense spheres here. This is where I dumped some of my strength spheres. So then I moved over to defense. And we headed over here until I started going through the massive amount of magic defense spheres that I had. To this point, I hadn't farmed anything yet. I was just using the stuff that I already had until I got to these two luck nodes here. So I filled those in. And then I moved on. Once again, filling every node along the way. Notice that I went back to strength nodes here. Until I got to this. And then I moved on, once again, focusing on those strength nodes. I needed more and more strength. And then I went, I believe, up here next. Once again, had to go back to magic defense spheres until I could get to this luck node here. I did miss this right here because it was a little bit out of the way. These were already filled in. I feel bad about that one, but I moved on. And then I went this way, I believe, once again filling in with magic defense spheres. But you get the idea. I filled in everything along the way. So I believe my next stop was up here to this luck node. And then I headed this way. Where did I go on this side? Looks like I went this way. Started focusing on accuracy. Also got some agility going for me. The luck node was over here. Then I went down here and I got... Where is the luck node around here? I think I just went all the way down here and to this one. I don't think there was anything else along the path. I believe that outside of this one, I just have one more actual luck node to fill in, and that is this one right here. Outside of that, I think I am done with the already filled in luck nodes. However, I need to get more. But let's see the fruits of this labor. It took a long time. If you're curious on where I got all of these not power spheres, the strength spheres, the defense spheres, magic defense spheres, almost all of them are found in the species creation list. So that is what I went through in order to get that done. But at this point, I need more luck, which means I have to show off a couple more monsters. So let's take a look at the stats of these party members. Yeah. So every character now has max strength max defense and max magic defense. They don't have max magic because that fight sucks, and I would rather physically attack right now anyway. Most enemies that I'm going to be encountering are weaker to physical attacks than they are to magic attacks, so it doesn't really make sense for me to go out of my way at this point to max out magic. I have max strength for everybody, max defense, and max magic defense. I am very close to maxing out agility, but as you can see, my luck is still terrible. I need to start turning some of these empty nodes into luck nodes so that I can fill them in with the fortune spheres. But I have not shown off in any monster that will give me a luck sphere, so we're gonna have to head back to the Calm Land so I can show that off. As you can see, the evasion is relatively the same as where it was before. I don't think I did move that at all. Accuracy is higher, though. Definitely higher. That was mostly so I could get the agility spheres a little bit easier. Those guys, the Fenrir is not easy to hit. So, that's what I've done off screen. I do have max defense on all of my characters. That is good. Let's make sure everybody is equipped properly. That looks good to me. Let's get the people that I didn't get to show off too much back into the party. They should be relatively good. I should not need too many overdrives here. So, let's head out with this crew. You're damn right you're counting on me. Nobody else can handle this. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. Let's head back to the Calm Lands.
Here we go!
And we will head back to the monster arena where some of my deadliest enemies are. And in case you're curious, even after all this grinding, I am still confident that I cannot beat some of the Dark Aeons. Like, Shiva was difficult. Next one on the list is Bahamut. He's the next easiest one, so yeah, I still need some work. He is very dodgy as well. Everybody else pretty much at this point is dodgy. Even Anima, who is in chains, doesn't make sense, but then again, dodgiest character that I have is in belts, so who am I to complain? But I did want to show off a little bit of what this level grinding has done for me. So I'm going to take on a monster that I've taken on many times before, but I know it will hit me. I don't know why I went to that. I don't need that right now. Let's take on Kodos. Kodos will automatically hit me a lot, so we can see what my defense has done for me. Keep in mind that before I did this grinding, he was doing probably around 2,500 damage to me on a counter. But when we started, like, it was instant death from him when he countered. Let's hit him and see what the counter does now. Yeah, it's about 600. He used to do like 13,000. Before I maxed out my defense, it was 2,000, 2,500, somewhere around there. Now he's not even breaking 600 for anybody. It was like 590, 570, somewhere around there. He's easy now. He is actually really easy. With that said, let's start taking on some of the monsters that aren't easy.